Good evening. This is Copper Colored Lifestyle. Copper Colored.
It looks so good.
That's right. So tonight, we're talking about parents or parenting, the good and the bad. But I think in this one, we're going to focus more on that bad parenting because it's a big problem. It's fucking up so many of our children. And too many of us act like we don't care. That's the easy way out. We got a lot of work to do, amongst other things. But this right here is super important. Because this is where it starts at the source. See, I believe the children are our future. And we about to fuck that completely up. And we ain't gonna just sit back, don't say nothing, and watch it happen. And hopefully you won't do that either. You see the same thing we see. The ones you who really want to see, and the ones that don't, will see y'all the problem. And you really got to fix that. So before we go any farther, once again, this is Copper Colored Lifestyle. And my name is War Chief Thunder. Thunder. Dig it.
And my name is Chris Son. To those who oppress us, Cyrus, a fiery warrior. And I am son to the mother, brother to Emmanuel. And we are descendants of a royal bloodline of ancestors.
Royalty. Believe that. Now, before you go on, man, do me a little favor.
Yes, sir.
Put a little more bass in your voice. Make these people hear you. And talk like the man that I know you are. You ain't got to do it just like me. You put your own spin on it. But I need you to bring it out and do it right. And wake more of these people up. Perk up your ear and pay attention. Because this ain't for entertainment purposes. And this ain't no skit. I hate that shit. It's a problem. Take it.
Now, my people, all of my people, all of the parents that are out there, your job, your responsibility to that God or that goddess that you bring in this world is so important. And we are failing our children by letting them walk around in this world however, with whoever, and say that's just what it is. That shit is time out for that. We cannot do better without doing better. Your kids need you. I needed my parents. But luckily I had an uncle, a spiritual father that cared. The God of War here. And he has done a hell of a job. And I appreciate him for stepping up and being a true guardian, a true teacher, and a true best friend. Because those that have those titles, that really care, that really love, They gonna want the best for you all the way around. They gonna push you to be the best version of yourself. Not just allow you to go around shaking your ass, showing your ass, or dudes going around doing whatever, being whatever, acting out of emotion, killing your brothers and sisters over ignorant bullshit. That shit is very important. Can you not see it? All my gods and goddesses out there, you are creating worse monsters in this world if you don't do your job. You are creating a world full of gods and goddesses that are falling and failing. All because you couldn't step up and do what you were supposed to do. We gotta be better. And for those children, those strong-spirited children, you have to be better. If you don't have someone there, you don't have anyone to show you or try to pour into you that love, you have to see it for yourself. We all do. Before he had to do any of those things, I had to choose within myself to change, to do better, be better, and be who I truthfully am. A God of light, a God of fire. And you have to choose to be your God side of yourself, the true side of yourself. And don't allow all of what someone did to you, whether it be mother, father, uncle, auntie, whatever. You cannot allow those things to create anger and envy in you and let it fester until you become something worse than what they even tried to create within you. We have to be better, my people, all the way around. Because some people have good parents out there and they still come out bad. That's because you're choosing not to be better.
And see, I'm going to tell you a little something about me. If you're going to hang close to me, you got to be on your shit. I want you to be top notch. And this is my nephew, also my spiritual son. And that's real shit. And I take that responsibility very seriously. You see, I've helped see him through a lot of hard times. And for a while, we've been going through hard times together. But that's the key word, together. I ain't gave up on him, and he ain't gave up on me.
And never will. And never would even want to think about it.
But here's the funny thing about it. I got a lot of people close to us, especially closer to me, who done told me time and time again, cut him loose, put him on his own, and let him do for himself. Well, let me tell y'all something, and listen up, because you won't listen no other time, but maybe you'll hear it now if you see this. But I'm going to say it whether you do or whether you don't. He did plenty of shit for himself, the way a man's supposed to. But y'all act like you don't know that or ain't never heard it. Now, I don't really know what the fuck that's about. But I know I'm sick and tired of hearing it, and I know he is too. See, I don't know how y'all fucking forgot what the fuck family is and what the fuck family is supposed to be. I really don't understand how y'all fell off that motherfucking much. And the way I'm talking right now, that is who I am. And truth be told, this is who I've always been. But I didn't have no reason to be like this out in public. But the day of me giving a fuck what somebody think and what they think they know and talk all kind of shit behind our back, I'm through with all that shit. See, I'm gonna make sure you heard that name again. It's War Chief Thunder. You can also call me the God of War. And that ain't no bullshit.
Like I told you in the last video, in the video before that, and the rest of the videos that we will do, the time for hiding who you are is over. The time for you to step into who you truthfully are is now. You are the true gods and goddesses of this planet, our planet. It's time for you to do the work and really become the true gods and goddesses that you are. So we can rise up together and take back our planet. And no questions fucking asked.
And set this shit right the way it's supposed to be.
For all those that I go in lives and everything, and they want to tell me, oh, you might not, don't say your name, you might not want to say this. Fuck that. My name is Chris Son. And for those who oppress us, Cyrus, a fiery warrior. We are sons to the mother. I am brother to Emmanuel, the son. The actual one that when you wake up in the morning, in the rising, whatever the fuck you want to call it, he's shining brightly in your face. And we are royal descendants from a bloodline of ancestors.
Thanks. That sound crazy? Maybe. I mean, maybe it sounds crazy. But I ain't crazy at all. And he ain't either. Not like you might think. Now, I've been accused of being crazy. But I'm one of the smartest motherfuckers all them people know.
And I may be crazy, but I'm one of the most loving and genuine people you will ever find.
Heart of gold. Pure soul. And that's the reason why I don't just turn him loose and let him go. Because it might be a little easier on me. Oh, and we got a third member too of this crew. And guess what, y'all? I ain't gonna just put him out either. Now, what kind of man would that make me? A hypocrite? Lacking in integrity? Morality? And I can tell you why I ain't gonna do that shit. Cause see, I've been sent on a mission. We've been sent on a mission from the Most High.
The mother.
I said the Most High.
The mother, and her name is Gaia.
That's right, Gaia. But we've been sent on a mission by the Most High, Mother Gaia, to put out the word and wake our people up along with others and help you see the light within you In other words, bring out that spirit that's in you. And then you will truly start to see and understand the gods and goddesses that you really are. Let's go take a little work. It might seem a little bit hard with everything you got going. Trust me, we understand.
More than you know.
But that ain't stopping us from making this video right now. It's like 12 in the morning and we up and we working to let y'all know what it is and what it's gonna be. Tap into those superpowers and become the superheroes, male and female, that you fantasize about so much on the movies and on the video games. That's you. And they based it off of you. Another one of them crazy things, right? Well, let's find out. See, we here to ruffle some motherfucking feathers. And that's what we gonna do before it's all said and done. And when the time come, and you see those people start to come after us, you'll already know what fucking time it is. Cause we still a good ways from that, I'm sure of it. But remember, we telling you tonight.
Remember, people, this ain't something we think. This show ain't no fucking religion. This is what we know to be the truth.
And before we leave, let me get back to those bad parents, because that's where we started. You know, I'm 52 years old, and I've been around. I've done some things, and so I've seen and heard a lot. And the way I've seen some of you so-called parents treat your children, the way you talk to them, the motherfucking names you call them. You know, how in the fuck do you not expect them to see themselves as niggas when their own mama calling them a nigga? And they ain't but a fucking baby. Yeah, I saw that shit.
I've seen.
And it is fucking disgusting, to say the least. That's the kind of shit we talking about. Need to be completely done away with. I don't even know why somebody like that would even have children. But you do. And I'm just gonna say to that, shame on you. Because you wasn't ready. And you ain't got the heart and the spirit to do it right. And don't forget, the mother sees that shit too. And I know she don't take it kindly. You can believe that shit.
You know, it's funny.
Or don't.
It's very funny that we doing this parenting video on Mother's Day. And this ain't for all the mothers, because there are great mothers out there, great goddesses that treat their children right. And there are great fathers out there that treat their children right. But this is for a lot of them that may come through by this video, and a lot of this gonna hit home. And we need more better mothers and fathers out there. And happy Mother's Day for all those mothers that do treat their children the right way.
And for those that don't, may the Most High have some mercy on your soul, but it probably won't be much. Because like I said earlier, The children are a big part of our future. And we ain't gonna just sit back and don't say nothing and watch you fuck it up. That right there, that's what we ain't gonna do. So we taking the time to let you know. Mothers, figure out and learn real quick what it really means to be a mother and act accordingly. And fathers, I ain't leaving you out. If you on your shit, props to you. Big ups. And I'm proud of you. But if you one of them dudes that just want to pop out kids and talk about that's your legacy and you ain't doing a motherfucking thing with it, shut the fuck up and sit down somewhere with that bullshit. Cause see, y'all part of the motherfucking problem too. And so we end fighting. You got all the women blaming the men and all the men blaming the women. Well, there's fault to go around on both sides, that's for sure, where it applies. But if you're doing it right, then we ain't talking to you. But if you ain't doing it right, well, so be it.
And if you have doing it right, we still talking to you. And that's for those fathers that don't take control of over their household like they supposed to.
Oh, you mean them bitch made niggas?
Yeah.
My bad. I don't really like saying nigga, but sometimes that shit do actually apply. So, you know what? I take that back. It ain't my bad. We talking them bitch made niggas? Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. The ones that will sit there and allow a bitter woman to control your household. That shit ain't gonna never end right. You gonna lose your respect, your honor, and possibly everything that you built up with them. Because they may take you for everything you got. But you chose to sit back and allow it to happen. And then you want people to feel sorry for you. You chose it. You chose to sit there while you knew your children needed you to step up and take on that responsibility and stand on your 10 toes about what you believe is the truth and the right way to raise your children, to have a household, to protect and provide for your household. You can't do it no other way around.
And if you ain't ready to do that, please don't have children. See, because being a man, a real man, a manly man, a macho man, is 24/7, 365 days a motherfucking year. And you don't get no days off when you got children. Understand that. See, it's time we start to fix this shit for real and get it right. And so we're going to tell you the truth about what it's supposed to be and what it need to be and what it was. And bring that shit back around. Because see, I'm tired of hearing people talking about you can't do this and you can't do that. You won't never get shit done as long as you doing that shit. Motherfuckers scared to stand up and take a real stand and do something. And I ain't gonna still sit here all fucking night trying to teach motherfuckers that should already know. But we done lost our motherfucking way, haven't we, fellas? Too many of us. I ain't talking about me. I live hard and chances are I'm gonna motherfucking die hard. Because that's just how I roll. You see, this cowboy is an Indian. And this is our planet. But first of all, this right here, Turtle Island, this is our land. And we need it back. And we deserve it back. Because we should have never been tricked into giving it up. But the past is the past, right? Not exactly. Because we still living a lot of that past right now. Except in modern times. And they've gotten better and making it worse. The system, the government, the corporation that works so motherfucking hard to keep us down. See, I've said that before and I'm gonna say it again and again. And somewhere down the line, I'm gonna say it again. Because it's the motherfucking truth. And we need to stop being ashamed to say it. Because maybe when we say it enough and hear it enough and feel it enough, we'll actually start to come together the right way and do some shit about it. So yeah, all you good parents, congratulations, and we thank you. But all you terrible, rotten, bad, fucking parents, you know who you are. And there's so many different reasons why it applies to certain people. And if your feelings hurt right now, then it must apply to you. Otherwise, you should be good. We all got to do better. And not like yesterday, like 10 years ago. And that's being nice about it. So, you got anything else you want to say, man? Or we gonna get ready to wrap this one up?
Last thing I'm gonna say, people, be better. Be who you truthfully are. The gods and goddesses of this planet. And when you do that, like he said, we'll take our damn planet back. And we ain't asking. And we ain't protesting. And we sure as hell ain't sending no fucking papers in. Be it. And that's all I gotta say to you.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Another one in the books, representing the Most High.
The Mother. Mother Gaia. Mother Earth. As some of you heard. And then my brother EMMANUEL, the son of the Mother, the actual son, and all of our ancestors, with all their royalty self. Now, this is Copper Color Lifestyle, and I appreciate all you people. And once again, it looks so good, don't it? I am Chris Son, Cyrus for those who oppress us, a fiery warrior, and this is
War Chief Thunder and the God of War.
And this is Copper Color Lifestyle. Always coming at you with another one and another one.
And it's always gonna be real and real raw. Cause that's really the only way we know how to do it. And ain't nobody else doing it like this. Yeah. Copper Color Lifestyle. We out of here.
Love you, people.
Peace.